All right, so the move I'm going to be talking about today is called the Doug Dimmadome. You'll see why it's called that in a second. What's up guys, it's your boy Salty. I'm back with another video. Today I want to show you guys an extremely overpowered move that works against pro players, works against me, and I found it out from a guy named Edgy. Now this guy Edgy, I met him while in the pro Discord. If you guys are following me on Twitter or Facebook, you guys will know that I recently got added into the pro Discord a few weeks ago, which I'm extremely excited about. I know I haven't been posting much videos on YouTube, which I'm sorry, but I've been practicing a lot of Fortnite. Basically, a technique I learned from this guy about a month ago is just so godly. It works extremely well against like average to good players, and even at the pro level this works extremely well. The reason I say this works so well against like really good players is because it completely counters a double ramp, which we all know everyone uses. Ninja uses this, Tfue uses this, and literally every single player in Fortnite that is good at building uses this technique, which is the double ramp right here. All right, first of all, let me show you what this is gonna look like. Then I'll go into detail of how to pull this off and like what to look for and stuff like that. It's pretty confusing and it's kind of hard to pull off, so bear with me. So basically, there's a lot of pre-planning that goes into this, unless you're an absolute god at this and you just know it by second nature, which even I don't know it by second nature yet. Like I said, I've learned this move about a month ago and I still don't know it by second nature yet. So basically, if you know your enemy is in a 1x1, let's say your enemy's right here, they're in their 1x1, right, and they're about to double ramp outwards, and let's say you already have the high ground and they have their pyramid here, and you're going to want to set yourself up one tile above where your enemy is in the 1x1. So you know they're in this 1x1, you're going to want to get one tile above that. Now once you've done this and you see the enemy start to double ramp out, you're going to see which direction they do it in. You spot they're doing it north. You're going to jump up one more ramp. So basically you're one tile above, you're going to jump up one more ramp to get two tiles above, and then you're going to go like this. You're going to place a pyramid right here. Now, the thing to note and the thing that you have to do is to place a pyramid one tile above their top ramp. Okay, now basically, again, here's their top ramp. If we put a tile here, we see that the pyramid is just one tile above the top ramp. And basically a good way to visualize this is to put one pyramid here. So basically this is one pyramid, you're going to go one more pyramid above that. That's kind of a good way to visualize it, because saying one tile above it just kind of doesn't make sense. So basically one pyramid that touches it, make sure to have one pyramid above that one. Okay, that's how you're going to want to set this up, because basically when you put a pyramid one tile above their top ramp, when the enemy is double ramping out and whenever they decide to do the 180-degree turn, which basically looks like this, they're going to be met with your pyramid. Basically what this does is, if you didn't know, you can't build a ramp over a pyramid, and once they do this 180 turn, they're going to be standing here with their ramps out. They're going to look like an absolute idiot. You're going to be standing here with your shotgun, you're going to get a free shot right into their face, and then immediately after that you're going to want to put a wall to separate you and then jump up and keep the high ground. And this is just such a good move to pull off. Like in a real game, it's gonna absolutely just catch the opponent off guard. Like even in 1v1 playgrounds, it catches people off guard. So if you pull this off in a real match, there is no chance the enemy is going to be like ready for it. There's going to be some people saying, again, this move doesn't even make sense. Oh, it'll never work in a real game. This wouldn't work against a good player. Like I said, I want to discredit that. I learned this from a pro player. The reason I learned this is because it worked on me so many times, and I have been able to implement it into my own gameplay, effectively using it against other pro players. Here's some clips. All right, so this is a replay of a 1v1 playground between me and Ali 100. Ali 100 is an old teammate of mine, very good player, so I have high ground right now. And one thing to note is that I can visually see that he's in that 1x1 below me, right? It's not just gonna be some random 1x1 that I can get on top of. It's not gonna be that simple. So I can see that I'm all set up, I'm in position to pull off the Doug Dimmadome play. Let's see how it plays out. So again, I identified that he's there. I'm in position. I'm gonna see him double ramping out, and I put a floor here, and now I know I'm in position to do so. So you're gonna see me actually stutter step back, right? I stutter step back so I can jump on this stair, right? Because I know this is the perfect setup to pull the play off. Now this is good to get practice in this because it's hard to identify when and how to use this and to actually pull it off. So get the stair off, I put my pyramid, and now it puts me in perfect position to bop Allen 100 in the goddamn face, boy. Now we can run this back, go to Allen 100's point of view, gameplay. All right, so taking a look at Allen 100's point of view, he's gonna go for the double ramp play, does the 180 that I predicted right into my pyramid, and none of his builds happen. And like I said, this happens so quick that this does work against pro level players. Look at how quick this happens. I have it on 0.75 speed. Let's run that back. Just look at how quick it happens. Look, if I put it on full gameplay, just has no time to react against it. And basically why this works so effectively is people are so accustomed to just going through the motions, especially on Fortnite. He's just trying to do his normal 180, and when his ramp doesn't build, it doesn't really click in his head that anything's about to happen here, so it just catches people off guard. Like, do you think any like normal person's gonna react to this? Like, guys, if you learn this move, trust me, and you implement it against your friends in 1v1s, or in 1v1s, excuse me, and in normal games like this, you are gonna be absolutely dominating. This move is OP. I'm telling you, this move is absolutely OP. Let's just watch it again. It's disgusting, honestly. All right, here's another example, and just letting to know, these are both examples of 1v1s I played today. Like, these aren't just clips I randomly got, like, oh, it happened once. Like, these are literally from today. This is a game against FB.Timyoshi. Pretty good player. He's in the West Scrims lobby, the practice Scrims lobby on the West Coast. So obviously a good player, again, not just some random. And let's just play it here. So I'm gonna be using this move on him 3 times actually, just to show its effectiveness. Not to show its effectiveness, but I use it 3 times in a row, which does show its effectiveness. That's a better way to word it. Sorry, I'm actually sped up right here. So again, I'm going to be doing that tactic that I talked about. Turn this back. He's in that 1v1. And I'm just literally going to leap off onto it. Okay, boom, jump off, leap off onto it. And then I build 1 tile up, get ready, put my floor down. Now I see him double ramping off to the side here. Jump up on my own ramp, put the pyramid, boom, first shot connects. Go for it again, boom, pyramid. He blocks it this time, boom, go for it again.
Why you bully me?
And there we go, it finishes. And now again, the argument is going to come out, oh, this is a terrible player, like no good player would do that. Guys, like, this play is hard to counter, especially if you've never run into it before. Do not sleep on the Doug Dimmadome play, baby. But again, what's important is the setup, okay? If you know they're in this 1v1, it's important to get 1 tile above them, just because you're already going to be aligned for a perfect setup here. So it's just easier to line it up beforehand. Now I wanted to address when to do it, because obviously they could double ramp 2 tiles out, they could double ramp 3 tiles out, they could go as far as they want. So here, let's say I do the double ramp here, let's say I stop right here, okay? Let's say someone only double ramps out 1 tile and 2 tiles on the bottom, of course. This is pretty standard actually, just like this, and then boom, I do my turnaround, right? All right, since I'm already 1 tile above it, all right, let's see, there's the 1x1, I'm 1 tile above it. I see which way they're coming out. Boom, I put my own stair, and then I put my pyramid right here. And this is going to perfectly set me up for if they go 1 tile out. So let's say they go here, they do the 180, and boom, they're met with my pyramid, right? Now, let's say instead of only going out this distance, which is basically the shortest double ramp you can do, let's say they go out just 1 more. So let's put 1 more here, 1 more here, and let's say they do the double ramp here, right? Now let me show you what you're supposed to do. All right, once you perfectly get this move down, this is what it's going to look like. So you're going to put the pyramid here, and you're going to assess to see if they're doing the turnaround or not. So obviously if they're not here, you're going to see that they're not doing the turnaround. Now what you're going to do here is if they keep going 1 more, like in this instance, you're going to put your own ramp, and you're going to put your own pyramid. Now this is a move we saw back in around season 3, I'd like to say, probably back in season 3, and people were like, oh, it's a new way to get high ground, but we've actually found a use for it now, which is pretty cool. So we put the pyramid here, they don't come, they go 1 more out, so you put your own stair, put a pyramid, and you jump from your pyramid onto here, and you're perfectly set up for if they do the 180 here. Boom. Okay, So that is why this works. And that's why this is such a cool move against good players. It just catches them off guard. There's just almost no way you can counter this move unless you already know that they're going to do it. So let's say they don't even go here. They go one out more. Boom, boom. And they do the 180. Again, it's going to perfectly line up with your stair and one more pyramid. And you're just ready to just take shots and absolutely annihilate them. Then once you start to get the hang of it and you start to get like second nature-y with it and you start to identify where you have to be to get that pyramid over there to block their 180, you can start using this in just pretty much every single build fight you're in. It's going to be an absolute meta in build fights, so this is going to be something you're going to need to learn. Like I said, there is one counter to it, which I guess I can show you now. So if anyone starts whipping out this method on you, this is going to be the counter to it. Now basically this is what I do anyway, so if anyone tries to use this move on me, it's not really going to work that well. But basically out of my double ramps is I do a 90-degree turn like that, and then I do a double 90, and basically instead of going right into the pyramid, you're now going to be even higher above them. So we know that this is the top floor, so in order to do the move, we're going to want to put a pyramid one tile above that, right? And we see it actually has no effect when I do the double 90 because I end up one story above it, so it actually doesn't even matter. So that's pretty much how you counter this if you don't do the double 90, which you're probably not going to because you're obviously not going to know it's going to happen. This is basically how you counter it. So the second you see that, like the second you're doing the 180 and you see that pyramid right here, and you can't build, you're gonna immediately want to put a wall or a floor. I'd probably just recommend spamming both of them, honestly. But if you are cool and collected, you can put a wall right here and then try to 90 over them really quickly and get the high ground. But yeah, that's pretty much how you're gonna want to try to deal with that move, but it is very effective. Now, two things to address. One, there's people that always criticize me as a player saying I'm not good enough. I've officially been added to the pro Discord, so you can't make fun of me anymore, baby, because you can't say that anymore. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this pro tip video. I'm gonna try to post some more videos now that I have a dual PC coming, but anyway, I live stream every single day. Make sure you go check that out. Over on Facebook, I'm straight clapping fools every single day. You can come chill, take notes. That's what a lot of people say. They like watching me to get better, and basically just chill, hang out. But yeah, that's on my live stream over at Facebook. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.